Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the limited late models here at Weedsport. I haven't ran this track in a long time, it feels like, but ran a pretty good time in practice. I know I can get down to the mid-8s when the track starts to get a little bit more worn in, but the guy that was in first in my last practice ran like a 7-something, like a 798 or something like that, and I ran like an 840 or something like that. It was something like, I don't know exactly. But hopefully we could run pretty well. The track came in like super clean. So you're going to be running the bottom pretty much the whole time. 3 and 4, you might go up to the higher side. A little too high there in 1 and 2. All I do is let off a little bit, try to get the car to turn in and keep it straight. Decent 3 and 4. I had to get on the brakes a little bit because I was a little too high going in. I do like let off and kind of tap the brake and then try to go. I ran a 782. I'll take it. Okay, that's fast as I've ran so far. I will take that. I did not think that was going to be that good of a lap, to be honest, but I will take it for sure. What's the second lap going to be? 9:39, not awful, but not great. There's only 7 of us in this race, so everybody
good lap,
very fast. Thank you. I'm really shocked by that lap, to be honest. But it's only 7 of us in this race. They split us in half, which was really annoying. I'm pretty sure there was like 13, 14 that registered for it, and they split us in half. So 7-car field, very tiny field. I don't know if it's because of the track. They have different field size for different tracks. I don't really know. But hopefully we can run pretty well. And I've been kind of slacking on the races lately. I only did like 2 last week and I did 3 the week before. But I've been like super busy. So hoping to get back on track this week with doing the 4 like normal. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. But I've just been really busy lately. Because last weekend we went to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando. And I got back at like 3 a.m. So I was dead tired the next day and then woke up when like football was about to start. So that happened. But yeah, I've been really busy lately. Hoping to get back on track this week, like I said. And hopefully we can run pretty well here. Also, if you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to see some more as well. Oh god, I have a cat that's going crazy. But I do a lot of dirt racing. I do a decent amount of oval racing as well. I do more dirt racing than oval racing though, I feel like. Especially the last couple weeks I've just done dirt racing because I'd rather run those. But I do want to run Martinsville this week, so I want to run something there. I'm not sure what all is running there, but I'm definitely going to run something there. At least that's my goal. I enjoy that track a lot. And it's the final 2 weeks of NASCAR season where it comes down to Martinsville for the round of 4, and then the championship race at Phoenix next week. So should be an interesting couple weeks in NASCAR as well. And I know that there was an update today when I got on. I think it had something to do with sprint car tires, like one of my friends said, that runs in the Sprint Car Pro Series. Get a good jump. Got out to a big lead. Third place got under second there, so they're going to be side by side going in. Third place kind of backed off. They're going to still be side by side, so that maybe that'll help me get out a little bit. That's good for me. Second place got back into second. Turn 1's so tight though on a restart and just the initial start of the race. It's so easy to get caught up in a wreck there if you're midfield. Because the corner is so, it goes really wide, but it has a really sharp angle. So it's easy to go out and hit the wall or something. That was a bad turn 1 for me. I still rate a 787 there on that lap. Wow. I'm very shocked by that. And I'm happy that the glitch in turn 3 is no longer there. That was there like a couple seasons ago. Or maybe they fixed it last season or something like that. But that was awful where it had a huge invisible wall that you couldn't even get near the turn 3 wall right here. But I feel really confident in this track overall as I hit the wall saying that. That's great timing. Like I can run real low near the wall a lot of times and not hit the wall. I kind of know where I'm going to be at for the most part. Second place really sent it in that corner into 3. Pulled a lot on him there in that corner. Trying to have like a little bit higher of an angle going in and a low angle coming off of turn 4 because I don't want to be out towards that wall because the wall will sneak up on you very quickly coming off of 4. Same thing like going into turn 1. Had a real low angle coming off of turn 2 there. Had to come out to the wall to get my angle right. One guy's already out, so there's only 6 guys left in this race. I doubt we're going to have any lap traffic. Ooh, second and third got into each other or something there. I know the 2 car is super fast. He was very fast in the last practice. He had the fastest lap in practice here before qualifying. I'm screwing up a little bit, but we have a 2.5 lead. Cat's going crazy now. I don't know why they're on crack all of a sudden. The last like 5 minutes. Right on that wall. So close to it. Second place went super high there. I know he's really fast though from my last practice, so not counting him out. I could easily screw this up. It says 1.8 at the line for our gap, but all 3 of them are on top of each other. So that might slow them down a little bit. I'm gonna try to not get the car too sideways. I'm gonna keep trying to hit the bottom in 1 and 2. I was a little too high there. My back tires were in the slick. So I feel like if you could hold that inside line in 1 and 2 and the low side coming off of 4, you can gain a lot of time. Kind of go in, let off the gas a little bit. I still kind of stay in it a little bit. I don't know exactly how much it looks like on the right side where you can see my steering and throttle. But I let off a little bit, try to tap the brake for a quick second, get the car to rotate, and try to hook the bottom as much as I can. 3 and 4 starts to get a good line through it, so it is very hard to run the very bottom. So the outside kind of just starts to come into play. You can just like full send it going into turn 1 and kind of come off high, coming off of 2, but I try to keep a low angle off the corner too. That's why I let off the gas as much as I do and tap the brake. So I feel like you just lose a little bit of time going all the way out to the wall if you're sideways, especially. Keep running this outside in 3 and 4. Try not to go slide into the wall is the main thing. And try not to hit the inside wall going into turn 1. Seem to have maintained the gap back to second at the moment. I want to go back and see the incidents though between them because it looked like the 2 and the 6 got together a couple times, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Already over halfway in this race, which is nice. Don't slide into the wall. I'm trying to hit that grip and keep the car moving good. Keep the momentum up. Because it's so easy to lose a lot of momentum here. This is one of the smaller tracks where you can actually let off the gas and get the car turned and everything and make up some time. Turned in a little early there. I'm going to have a bad exit coming out all the way by the wall. But yeah, I never try to run the outside in turn 1 and 2. I always try to have the low angle because I feel like if you can keep it down there, there's a lot of grip coming off the corner. It'll be very fast. But in some other cars, running the outside going into turn 1 when it gets slick like this works. And kind of is more beneficial. That was a really bad corner. I was off the gas too much. He's definitely catching me going into 1 a little bit, it seems like. But I don't think he's going to have enough time is the main thing. There's only 8 laps left. Starting on pole really was a huge benefactor here for us. Because they kind of got together behind me and lost a lot of time, I feel like. But I think that was like the main thing for me. The qualifying was very key for this race. Tapped the wall apparently, but I didn't feel anything. I don't think it really did affect me at all, but that was a really good 1 and 2. That was about as good as I could have gotten it. And I actually gained a 10th out of it. The car didn't get really sideways at all, and it stayed pretty straight. But yeah, you could definitely run a little higher and probably get some speed out of it, but I'm more comfortable staying on the bottom. I'm not 100% sure about that though. You could practice it yourself and try to see your times you run. I just like sticking the bottom. That was a little too sideways. Back end came too far around. But you can see the times, like he catches me going in the corner, then I kind of pull it away from him back going into 3 because of the lower angle, I guess, because he's definitely coming off a lot higher in 2 than I am. So he's carrying a lot more speed going in, but he might be losing it coming off. But as long as I don't screw this up or the lap car 6.5 seconds ahead doesn't come all the way back to us, we should be fine. Should be all good to go. I haven't really ran these in a couple weeks, I feel like. It might have been 2 weeks ago I ran the limiteds. I know I definitely didn't run them last week because they're at Fairbury. I think the week before might have been USA or something like that, so I think I probably ran them that week. I think it's been 2 weeks, but it feels like it's been a long time because I haven't raced much lately. But coming right back in, not losing a step in these things, I like this track a lot. You definitely catch us a little bit going into 1, but I definitely pull it back a little bit and going into 3. Able to keep it a solid race going the whole time. And we won the race, let's go. But the 2 car started in 3rd, got up to 2nd. The 6 car started in 2nd, fell back to 4th. Let's see in the mirror if anything happens between them. Oh no, he's stopping, okay. Yeah, the 6 car fell really far back. He fell back 6 seconds to behind us, so I'll take that. We had a good race though. Starting out in the lead really helped us out. And I think if the 2 car would have started in 2nd place, he might have had more of a shot at us because he had to try to get by the 6 car. And I need to do what I always do at this track when I actually win. I want to go jump this freaking hill in the middle of the track. Just because it's a lot of fun too. Try to get the runway going down. I don't think I ever made it back onto the track yet doing this, and I got sideways. Do a 360. Oh, I landed on the fence. I'll take it. That's a lot of fun. Let's go back to the beginning. I had a huge start on them. I think they ended up getting together real early, but I wasn't 100% sure, because I know the 2 car held the bottom pretty well. I didn't know if they got together in 3 and 4 here, though. It looked like 2 just backed off. Okay. They weren't side by side in the beginning like I thought they were. But let's go watch some incidents. 7 car into the wall. Nope. Okay, got hit by the 4 car. He was just so sideways coming off the corner. 4 car didn't slow up enough, got into his back left, spun him out down the front stretch. I think that was the guy that left as well. 6 car into the wall. This is where the 2 car got inside of him. 6 car really sent it in, kept his momentum up. What lap was this? 8. Let's watch this battle real quick, see if they got together or not without using the you suck. That's funny on the front. I love it. Did 2 car ever get into him is what I want to know when he got by him. He kept the bottom in 1 and 2 really well. He's at his passenger door. 6 car goes way up the track, so that's all that really happened. 6 car overdrove it going into 3 here, trying to keep that line, and just, I guess, maybe got scared of where the 2 car was coming in, because the 2 car came in a little higher than he expected probably. And he overreacted, went up, and wasn't in the grip. He was just too far out. 3 car gets by him as well. And they ever get together? I don't think so. 6 car's gonna get in the wall here, maybe? Yep, on the wall. 3 car probably gonna get into the wall in the front stretch. It's easy to get in the wall when you're going to turn 1. Oh, what the hell happened there? He had a really bad entrance. He went in too low, scraped the wall, went straight up the track. And then hits the wall in the front stretch as well. Running high off of turn 4, easy to slide up into the wall. 6 car was just trying his heart out. This is why he was 6 seconds back too. He kept hitting the wall like off every other turn. And that's the end of the race. Alright, I'll take it. So we won the race, started in 1st, finished 1st. We were car number 1 at least. Only 2 people got incidents, the 4 and the 7 from that spin out on the front stretch, but that was about it. Everybody else was just tapping the wall for the most part, but I'll take that. That's a lot of fun. I love this track, and I have pretty good success here. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, strength of field was just under 2K. There was only 1 split. Did people leave then? I remember seeing like 9 people registered for it. That makes sense why there's only 7. I really thought that there was 2 splits of this. I guess not. So yeah, there obviously wasn't, as I see there. So under 2K for the strength of field. I had a huge gap over 2nd. That makes somewhat sense for the strength of field, I guess, because I was just over 4K and I gained 35. I'll take that. I'm happy with the gain at least, because the last few races, I think we lost some. Yeah, we did 2 street stock races last week, because I did one, got wrecked on lap 5, lost a ton, and then did another one, got wrecked towards the end, lost a lot more. So that happened. We lost about like 200 doing 2 street stock races last week, which they're a lot of fun, but end up in some wrecks, which is unfortunate for us. But ran the fast lap of the race, led all the laps, and 2-car was a little bit quicker than us there at the end, but I was just running my line I like to and had a lot of gap back, and he wasn't catching us that quickly. So very happy with how we did. I wish it was a bigger field. I really thought there was, like, I saw 9 registered for it at one point, and I thought it went up to 14. That's why I was at 7. I really thought so, but I guess not. So it is what it is. Had a small field, but able to get the win. A win's a win against anybody because it's all competition, regardless, whoever you get put against. So I'll take it. I don't know how many wins we have on dirt. I think probably in like the mid-50s now. I don't know. Doing pretty well this year, so I'm very happy about that. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys run this race or have ran it and how you did. Because this track's very interesting to me, just because the turn 1 mainly, because turn 1 is very tight and easy to get into a lot of incidents there, or just hitting that inside wall trying to run that inside. And if you run the outside, easy to get into the outside wall. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. I already said that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.